We've been working hard to turn this vacant old Kmart building into a working film studio. But all this activity around this normally vacant building was getting the local rumor mill going crazy. What are they doing in there? I heard rumors everywhere from Bitcoin mining to significantly worse. What we were actually doing was making sets for our upcoming movies, Hazel and Medora, Empress of the Badlands, so we could film fanciful New Year's Eve parties in sets like these, and kids' birthday parties in sets like these. So to squelch the rumors that we were growing marijuana, we decided to have an open house. But our house was nowhere near clean enough or organized enough to open the doors and throw a party, so we had to go to work. First of all, we'd need to do a lot of cleaning. Then we'd improvise the set pieces we had to make it as dynamic as possible. Here you can see how we took pieces of the slaughterhouse that ultimately looked like this out in the fields of the Badlands and put it together here as a one-story building. This made a cool backdrop as people walked in. We had lots of set pieces like saddles, sleighs, and wagons, so we put them to use. Then we cobbled together storefronts from the pieces of sets that we had built for our movie Medora. We didn't have any new signage yet, so we used signage from Canticle's last movie, End of the Rope. Then Greg, our art director, rolled out the red carpet by our front door, and we were ready for a party. So we dimmed the lights, put out some swag from our great sponsor, Family Fare, and maybe an adult beverage or two, and we hoped the people would show up. Hi, I'm JB Holbert, and thanks for tuning in to our side of the story, where we show you storytelling, whether it's novel writing from the first idea to the struggles of publication, or filmmaking from screenplay through the editing process to the big screen. We had a couple goals for our party. Primarily, we wanted people to have fun, getting a behind-the-scenes look at our set building and our movie-making studio. But we also wanted to showcase past Canticle production movies and give a glimpse of movies we'd like to produce in the future. We also had renderings of a potential studio we'd like to build someday. We'd been working on a courtroom set for our upcoming trial scene in the Medora movie. That set was still pretty raw, but we had completed the walls. We slid the walls open, and Greg and Daniel gave it some cool lighting, and it became a great place to showcase our projects. Another big hit at the party was the snowscape. This is where we had taken a corner of the Kmart building and turned it into a snowy North Dakota setting. We demonstrated the different type of snow that would be used to create the different effects. We turned on our haze and fog machines and showed our guests what our actors and actresses would be up against fighting a blizzard inside our Kmart studio. The other big star of the evening was our LED special effects volume wall. This is a wall made of hundreds of interconnected LED screens that create an amazing backdrop. This allows our actors and actresses to be immersed in whatever scene they're in. Whether it's a snowy North Dakota field or a North African desert. We'll have another episode on all the uses of our LED screen. I hope you enjoyed seeing how we turned a dusty Kmart studio into a red carpet venue. But like all good times, when the party was over, the lights came up and it was time to knock down the facades and get ready for some real filmmaking. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. It really does help our channel. Check out this episode on how we made it snow inside our Kmart studio.